Welcome back to my channel Shawnee Vlogs. So in today's video I would be introducing you guys to my next recipe, which is Kerala style mutton stew. But before that, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button below, and next to subscribe button there will be a small bell icon. Please don't forget to click on that so that you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. So in today's recipe, which is Kerala style mutton stew, the mutton would be cooked in coconut milk along with vegetables, and the spices we would be using would be pepper and green chilies. And this particular dish can be eaten along with rice, puri, parota, or appam, puttu. It's your choice. So let's get to the show. For mutton stew, the ingredients I'll be using are 1 cup thick coconut milk, 2 cups diluted coconut milk. Both these are extracted from the same coconut. First I extracted the thick milk, and then I added water and extracted the diluted milk, since the base of the mutton stew is made from coconut milk. So this is the main ingredient of the dish. Then we come to finely chopped 2 potatoes and 3 carrots, 500 grams mutton chopped into small pieces, ginger garlic paste, 2 medium onions cut in long, 2 teaspoons crushed pepper powder, dry masala ingredients such as peppercorns, cloves, cinnamon sticks, cardamom, along with bay leaves, 2 slit green chilies and curry leaves, 2 teaspoons fennel seeds powder, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, salt, and this recipe would be cooked in coconut oil. So once the pan is hot, I'll be adding some coconut oil. Since this is an authentic Kerala dish, coconut oil would be bringing a beautiful aroma to the dish. The mutton, I had already marinated it with 1 teaspoon pepper and 1 teaspoon salt 2 hours back. Since mutton takes long time to cook, I'll be just doing a shallow fry of the mutton first till it changes color. So once the oil is hot, I'll be adding the mutton. It's just been 2 minutes now. You can see the color has already started changing. Just make sure that you continuously keep stirring so that it does not get stuck at the bottom. If you want to keep the dish less oily, then you can avoid this step and directly start cooking the mutton. I'm just using this step because the mutton takes longer time to cook. Now I'll be removing this into a bowl. Now let's continue cooking in the same pan. I just added some more oil. So now I'll be adding onion first. Now I'll be adding this dry masala ingredients. Now let's mix this. Now I'll be adding the green chilies and curry leaves. And ginger garlic paste. Mix this well till the onion turns brown. The onion has turned slightly brown now. So now we'll add the other dry ingredients. Coriander powder and fennel seeds powder. Two teaspoons pepper powder. Salt. Now let's mix this well. You can start to see that the oil is now splitting from the masala. This means that the masala has got cooked. At any point of time you feel your masala is getting burned or getting stuck to the pan, you can try adding a bit of hot water and keep stirring. Now since the masala has got cooked, we would be adding back the chopped mutton pieces. Mix this well. Now since I had already cooked the mutton before, so you can see that's already brown color, so I won't be cooking this for much time with the masala. I'm going to directly add the diluted coconut milk. I've kept it on medium flame. I'm going to mix this well. If you're adding the mutton directly, like without cooking it prior, then you will have to make sure that your mutton at least turns its color when it's getting cooked with the masala before adding the diluted coconut milk. I had kept it at high flame. Now since it started boiling, I'm going to reduce the flame. The cooking time of mutton is 40 minutes. So I'll be cooking it for 30 minutes in low flame, and then I'll be adding the vegetables and cooking it for another 10 minutes. It's been 20 minutes now. The mutton is cooking. Make sure when you're cooking the mutton, it does not get dry. Keep adding water in between. So now after 20 minutes, I'll be adding the vegetables. Now let's mix this. I'll be adding some salt as well. And some hot water. Now we'll let it cook in low flame till the vegetables are done for another like 15 to 20 minutes. It's been 15 minutes now after adding the vegetables. It's got cooked. You can see the consistency of the gravy. This is the consistency we need. Now, in the last step, we'll be adding the thick coconut milk. And now we'll be cooking this for 4 to 5 minutes more in low flame. Let's mix this well. can see the stew is now finely cooked. You can see the consistency of the gravy and beautiful aroma that's coming. The stew is now ready to be served. So, how was the recipe, guys? Did you like it? If you did, please don't forget to click on the thumbs up icon below and also do comment. So I'll be seeing you guys soon in my next video. Till then, bye.